Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today what you'll need, so you can take your time to go and get your equipment. You'll need your space. We'll be doing standing work, some cardio work, weights, or some type of resistance if you're choosing to hold that. So remember, it can be weights, it can be water bottles, soup cans, or just do range of motion. And then, of course, your comfortable, sturdy chair. We will sit for part of our workout today, and that water. As I'm seeing, it's hot and humid and sultry in many places around the world right now today. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. So go and get your equipment. While I continue to talk, I'll give you a couple of minutes. So the way our workout is going to go today, we'll start with a semi-quick cardio warm-up. And we're going to add some boxing moves to it, so just have fun with it. I have a couple of boxing videos out, seated and standing. It's a fun, different way to get your cardio in. Thought we'd try some today together. So that will be our warm-up. Then we're going to stay standing, and that's where we're going to start our HIIT portion of the workout, our high-intensity interval training. So we'll be doing our movements with the timer. And we're going to do sets of 3. We're going to go through those sets twice, take a small break, and then I'll go over our next 3 moves before we start again. So it will give you plenty of time, let the heart rate come slightly down, get some water, then we'll start our next group. So again, it will be 3 exercises, going through it 2 times. We'll do 3 sets standing, and then we'll sit down. We'll have 3 sets seated. Then we'll stretch. So remember, with HIIT workouts, we really like to get that heart rate up as much as we can, let it slightly come down, then we bring it back up. It's that up and down, kind of like that mountain, right? Going up the hill, going back down. Heart rate goes up, comes down, we pull it right back up. So that's the workout for today. Now next week, thought I'd give you a heads up. Next week, we're going to use our exercise ball. So if you have one or you're curious about them, you can always go on the website. You'll see that we have links to different ones that you can get. So we'll be using that and bands next week. So I wanted to give you a heads up. So if you're trying to find that playground ball, now's a good time to get it. And again, everything can be modified to seated. You can stay sitting in your chair. You do not have to stand for any of it. You do not have to use the weights. You can just do range of motion for things. And if we ever get to a movement that just does not feel right, do what feels best for you. Always. All right? So with all of that being said, I hope this finds everyone happy, healthy, safe, and positive. Let me know where you're watching from. I already see a lot of people have chimed in from all around the world. We'll get to those at the end of the workout. Take another 10 to 15 minutes to talk about all the comments. If you have questions, comments, please feel free to leave them here or let me know another way if it's something else you want to talk about. All right, I gave you time to get your stuff. Water close by. If you're standing, plenty of space. I'm going to start the music. Let's get warmed up. Let's get going. Like I saw someone say, let's do this. I like it. Let's do this. I'm going to start the music now. All right. Music's going. Make sure you have that space. I know I say it over and over again, but it's easy to have those weights close by or your water bottle. You're focusing so much on me. We have fall and trip hazards around. We have animals running around. Make sure everything's clear. Nice and tall, tight core, strong, straight spine. Relax those shoulders down. Just a nice light march. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Just work on bringing the heart rate up slowly, warming up the body, getting it loosened up for the moves we have to come. Legs are marching, big deep inhale, arms up and around, and exhale. One more time, big deep inhale, arms up and around, And exhale, just hold on to that march again, making those movements a little bit bigger, seated or standing. Remember, do what feels best for you. Watch our form. Deep inhales and exhales. I'm gonna do heel digs to the front, just warming up each part of the body. So those heel digs go to the front, right, left, press, press. Exhale, inhale. Slight bend in those knees. Core stays pulled in nice and tight. Extending everything to the front, warming up our front body. Let's do 4 more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to our march, hold. Find our footing and breath. Find our good posture and form. Make sure we have that space next to us. Toe taps to our side next. Alternate, right, left, extend, extend. So now side body warming up. Exhale, inhale. Remember, keep that slight bend in the knee joints. Don't lock them out. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to that march. Nice and lifted, hold that march. Knees coming up, pumping those arms. Now those toe taps behind us. Focus on back body. So we alternate right, left, extend right, extend left. Alternate those extensions. Chest is slightly forward. Core pulled in nice and tight. Back, back. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall, hold it. The zigzag walk is next. We all like it. Let's include it, then we'll start our boxing. So that zigzag going right, left, then taking it back. If moving is not an option, it just doesn't feel right, you're holding on to something, or balance is just a little unstable right now today, side steps, right and left. You don't have to do that zigzag walk, just going side to side. Otherwise, let's start that zigzag walk, right, left, right. Bring it back, right, left, left. Keep going, right, left, and back, right, left. Keep going, bend in those knees, we're breathing. And back, right, left, left. Front, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, front, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more rounds. Come towards me if you're moving. 3, 4, and back. We'll do that 1 more time. Front, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, and hold on to our march. Footing and breath. Nice and lifted. We're concentrating, those shoulders go up. Release them. And breathe. Now we'll get into our boxing moves. Just for fun, really just focusing on our upper and lower body working at the same time to warm us up, to get the heart rate up. All right, so all we're gonna do is punch a hand out towards me and a little back tap. Same arm and leg working. So we just do right, left, right, left. That little back tap, extending out. Breathe. Exhale. Again, that bend in the knees, the abdominals pulled in tight. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, back up nice and tall. Those were your jabs. We're gonna do cross body punches next. So it's same similar thing. We're extending the arm, but we're gonna bring it to the side, and we're gonna tap our foot out to the side. Nice and lifted, keep that core tight. Right foot goes to the side, right arm goes across the body. We've done these before, so we just go press, press. But keeping that hand in a fist instead of pressing out with the palm of our hand. Keep the bend in the knees, that tap to the side. We're rotating our hips around. Extend, extend. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall. Hold that march. Now we're gonna do hooks. So hooks, you have your guard, you have your hands in those fists, thumbs on the outside, right? You're gonna bring the arm around, like you're bringing it towards somebody's temple, let's say. So there's your visual. And what we're just gonna do to incorporate that lower body is a little back tap, like we started with our jabs. So we're just gonna go around, around. All right, exhale, exhale. Core is nice and tight. If you've done any of the cardio boxing, you know it's a full body workout. Lot of abdominals. Breathe with your movements. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall, march it out. Remember, do movements that feel best for you. Next movement, getting close to the end of our warm-up, uppercuts. So you're bringing that arm up like you're trying to bring it under somebody's chin. We'll alternate right and left. We're adding almost a mini squat in the middle. If that does not feel right, just do that slight bend in the knees. That's all we're gonna be doing for this one. Again, it's right, left. So we up, up. Little bend in those knees. You don't have to get deep in that squat. Exhale. Core is nice and tight. Bring that arm up and around. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Nice and tall, hold that march. Nice and lifted. Find your posture form. I know if you've never done those movements before, you're concentrating. We lose our core, we lose it all. Open back up, relax your shoulders. Nice and lifted and proud. If you're comfortable with the moving march, you're gonna take that march towards me, bring it back. We're gonna add our arms, then we're gonna slow it down even more. So bringing those arms up and down, up and down. You know your body. If that movement with the upper body is too much for those shoulders, go to where it feels best. Doesn't have to be full extension. Up. Breathe. Come towards me if you're moving. And back to where you started. 2 more. Front and back. 1 more time towards me. And hold on to that march again. Deep inhales and exhales. Keeping the legs moving, we're gonna do some upper body stretches. So legs stay marching, bringing it down slightly, bringing our heart rate down. Hands behind us, if you can, interlace them. Open through the shoulders and chest. You're squeezing those shoulder blades on the upper back. Really get that good front body opening. Release that, hands in front, interlace, round and arch your spine. Now open up those shoulder blades. Breathing deep inhales, deep exhales. Length stays in the arms, going to your range of motion, up overhead, big stretch up, big inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down by your side, just shrug your shoulders 3 times. Up, and down. 2 more. 1 more. Circle to the front. Oh, feeling that movement of your shoulders. 1 more. And reverse. Bringing those shoulders to the back. 1 more time. Release them, little shake out. We're gonna slowly stop those feet. We're gonna bring our right heel in front of us, hinging from your hips. We keep that length in the spine. Chest goes slightly forward. Hands can be on your thighs or you can reach down towards that toe. Just don't place it on your knee joint. Let the right toes go down. Roll it up. Feet together. Left side. Heel down. Those toes are up. Really flexing your foot so you feel that stretch in your calf and Achilles. Now from the hips, you're gonna hinge forward. Now we get that good stretch in our hamstrings. Breathe. Bringing that heart rate down. Left toes go down. Roll it back up. Feet next to each other. Have a nice stable stance. Big deep inhale, arms up and around. Big stretch. And exhale. Release. Now it's time to get started with our HIIT workout. Grab some water, grab your weights, and if you're holding on to something, whether it's a countertop, wall, or a chair, have that close by because we'll be doing single leg things. So have that close by as well, and in a minute, we'll get started. We'll start that timer. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Yes, it's nice and warm here in Arizona too. So having our weights close by. Again, if you want something, you may not need anything to hold on to, or remember, you can stay seated for the entire workout. Remember that. If you start to get fatigued, have a seat, take a break. So what we're trying to do during our HIIT workout is for that 30 seconds of work, we're trying to bring that heart rate up, and then we get 12 seconds in between before we move to our next movement. So our first set of 3 things, I'm gonna go through what we're doing. First thing, we're gonna do modified jumping jacks. So we're gonna go 1, 2, then you're gonna punch towards me. So it's a jack, jack, punch, punch. That's our first thing for 30 seconds. Second thing, you're just gonna hold on to one weight, and I just want you curling that right side. So our hamstring curl. Then you're gonna pick up your other weight, and we're gonna do a set of back pulls. We'll do that set again, but this time, hamstring curl will be on our left side. So that's the way we'll be doing it. Full time right, full time left. That's your 3 movements. I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna move my chair a little out of the way. I don't wanna hit it. So, jack, jack, punch, punch. Starting the timer, we have 12 seconds. You might hear the beeps. I'm gonna put it right next to Tyson, see if it wakes him up. Probably not. All right, as much as we can do, keep our good form. Remember, don't compromise form to get more reps in. So it's jack, jack, punch, punch. Breathe with it. Jack, jack, punch, punch. Jack, jack, punch, punch. Core nice and tight. Keep that bend in the knees. Breathe. Don't hold the breath as you concentrate. Jack, jack, punch, punch. Jack, jack, punch, punch. Pick up one of your weights. We're just holding it in our right hand, not doing anything with it. Hamstring curl right side. If you have something to hold on to, body's nice and lifted, flex the foot, curl it behind you. I want you to feel the back of your leg engaging to lift the foot behind you. That's your hamstring. That's what we're working on. Flex that foot. As soon as we do that, hamstring engages. Curl it up. Breathe. Slight bend in that standing knee joint. Don't lock it out. Nice and tall and proud. Other weight, back pulls. Keeping that nice stable base, bend in the knees, chest goes forward, arms are long. You're gonna bring both weights up towards the body, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Remember, go at your pace. If you can go faster without compromising form to get more reps in, do so. Go slower, just do range of motion. Make it your workout, it's for everyone. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze the upper back. Weights go down. We're starting that set again. This time I'm gonna lead on my left side. Jack, jack, punch, punch, jack, jack, all right? Nice and lifted. Get those jacks and punches in. Remember, go at your pace. Jack, jack, punch, punch. Have fun with it. Do movements that feel best for you. If you don't like this movement, maybe a nice quick march is what you like. Do that in place. Jack, jack, punch, punch, jack, jack, punch, punch. All right, pick up one of your weights in your left hand. So if you're holding on to something, bring it around, kind of like I have my chair here. Left side, hamstring curl, nothing with upper body. Curl back, curl back. Flex your foot, lead from your heel. Make the back of your leg do the work, that hamstring. Breathe. Nice and tall. Slight bend in that standing knee joint, don't forget. Never compromising our form to lift more weight or do more reps. That will just injure us in the long run. Both of our weights, back pulls now. Both working at the same time. If that's too much, alternate right and left. Chest slightly forward, bend in those knees, arms are long to start. We exhale, pull them up, release them. Pull them up, release. Exhale, inhale. Focus on your upper back, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Breathing. Almost there, then you take a quick break. I'll tell you our next 3 moves. And release your weights. Little break, grab some water. Told you it wouldn't wake him up at all. That timer's right next to him. Grab some water, take your time, breathe. I'm gonna go through our next 3 movements. You take a little break. Option, holding on to one weight. Feet are shoulder distance apart, stable base. It's a squat down, knee raise up. Squat down, knee raise up. If that is not available, because squats just don't feel right for that body, those knees and hips, just alternate knee raises. If you need to hold on to something, don't hold the weight. Still focusing quadriceps, gluteals. All right, so that's your first movement. Squat, knee, squat, knee. Then holding on to one weight in your right hand, side leg raise. Just the right side, first round. Then we pick up both weights, we alternate our bicep curls. We do that again. Squat, knee, this time left side. Side leg raise, alternate bicep curls. All right, so that's where we're going. Remember, do what feels best for you. Squats aren't available, knee raises. If you're seated, knee raises. All right, I'm starting the timer. We have a little less than 10 seconds before we go. Make sure you're drinking your water. Let's do this next set. If you're holding that weight, just at chest level, stable base with those feet. Equal pressure, ball of our foot to our heel. If you're squatting, you're sitting back, pull right knee up, sit back, left knee. Squat, lift, squat, lift. Again, I know I'm a broken record, but don't compromise form to do a movement that's not right for you right now today. Core's tight, press through those thigh muscles, those quadriceps and those gluteals to press you back up. Just one weight, right hand, something to hold on to if you need it. Body stays tall, slight bend in that standing knee. Side leg raise, right side. Foot stays parallel to the ground. Lifting it up. Exhale, inhale. Remember that slight bend. Body's not going to the side. Think hip, outer thigh, gluteals with our side leg raise. Breathe, breathe. Core pulled in. Both of our weights alternate bicep curls. Palms are facing towards me. Elbows glued in to the side of the body. I don't want them going forward. Keep them close. Curl right, curl left. Breathe. Again, stable base with those feet, bend in the knees. Don't lose our good form. This is a tough set, I know. That's our HIIT workouts. Go at your level and intensity at this moment of the day. One weight down if you're choosing to hold one for your squat knee raises. Again, if you're holding it, nice and close to the body. Stable base. We're sitting back like there's that chair behind us if you're squatting. Pulling knee up left and right. So we'll lead on that left side this time, just to really get our brain involved as well. Drive that body back up through those quadriceps and gluteals. Abdominals tight, keeping us balanced, especially when we're lifting that knee up. All right, one weight, left hand, side leg raise, hip, outer thigh, gluteals. Nice and tall, slight bend in that standing knee. Core tight, keeping that foot parallel towards the ground. You're leading from your heel. So I don't want those toes going up towards the sky, because as soon as we do that, we're right back to the hip flexor and the quadricep doing the work. We've been working that a lot already with all of our front body movements. Work our lateral. And now pick up that other weight, bicep curls. Lead on our left. Palms are towards me, elbows glued in. Keep that stable base, bend in the knees. Curl left and right. Go at your pace. If you're just doing range of motion, have a nice extended fingers, flat palm, so you'll get resistance through the air, working against the air and gravity. You'll still get a workout. You don't have to include any weights if you don't want to. All right, release those weights down. Little break, grab your water. We have one more set standing. Whew, let that heart rate come down for a minute. Next set. No weights for our first thing. Might seem a little confusing what we're doing. We're gonna step to the right. We're gonna take a step forward, go back, step left, forward, back. Trying to go as quick as we can. So it's step side, leg front, back. Step side, front, back. That's our first movement. Second thing we're gonna do, holding on to both of our weights. We're just gonna side bend to our right side, but we're holding both of our weights. So right side only. Then we're gonna alternate upright rows, focus on those shoulders. Second time through, yes. Step side to front, back, side, front, back. Both of our weights. Side bends towards the left. Upright rows, left, right, alternate. All right, I gave you time. That heart rate went down a little bit. Let's bring it back up. Starting the timer. No weights for our first movement. Make sure you have space. No fall trip hazards. I know we've got stuff we're pulling out. Don't need to hold anything. Get those out of the way. Maybe they're on your chair. All right, about 5 seconds. We'll step to the right, left foot goes front to back. Get in a rhythm. Once you get it, you'll get it. So we're side, front, back, side, front, back. Steps as big as you feel comfortable. Front, back, side, front, back. Bend in those knees, have fun with it. Side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, back. All right, both of our weights, picking those up. Closer your feet are together, more of a balance challenge. Focus is core, those obliques, lower back. We just bend down to the right. The waist on our left pulls us back up. Keeping length in your spine the entire time. So chest is not going forward. You're not bowing to the side. You're bending. So not only are we working on obliques and our lower back, engaging those muscles, we're working on range of motion in the spine, which a lot of times gets tight. Might be a small bend. That's okay. Side to center. Now make a nice stable base with those feet, shoulder distance apart. Weights are in front of you. Relax the shoulders. Focus on the shoulder, top of the shoulder, to lift the weight. Alternate right, left. Upright row right and left. No jerky movements, especially if you're holding weights. You don't want to injure any part of the body, but we want to feel it working. Exhale, exhale, right and left. Weights go down. Yes, those fun side step front to back. We're gonna go to the left to start. So it's left side, front, back, right. All right, nice and lifted. So we step side, front, back, side, front, back. Again, if your mind is going, I can't get those steps, do something that feels right. Just keep that body moving. If you're sitting, you're doing that same foot movement. Move those arms front and back. Even seated, that heart rate's going up, I know it. Breathe, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front. Pick up both of your weights for your side bends. Going to our left side to start. Remember, closer your feet are together, more of a balance challenge. If it's too much, just separate the feet slightly. Go down to the left, up tall. Again, the length stays in the spine. We're bending to the side. We're not bowing to the side. So chest stays proud towards me. That oblique on our right side is pulling us back up. Only go to where it feels best for you. In the oblique, in the lower back. Nice stable base. Weights in front of us. Alternate your upright rows. We'll lead with our left side. Keep that slight bend in the knees. Proud through the upper body. Breathe with it. Left, right. Remember, go at your pace. Think about the top of the shoulder. Lifting that weight up. Trying to get it under your chin. Elbow stays nice and high. Left and right, almost there, then we get to sit. Let's finish up that, and I'm gonna pause the timer, finding your comfortable seat. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Get some water, keep your weights close by, we're not done yet. We're continuing on with our HIIT workout, but now we get to stay seated. I'm gonna grab some water too. Whew. I can feel this one, it's good. Don't need a lot of time for our HIIT workouts, because we get everything in. All right. So, I'm gonna move my weights. Actually, I'll put them next to me like this. So what we're gonna do, I'll go through our 3 movements. I'm gonna actually start the music, but I'll go through the 3 movements. So we are going to jump rope seated. Really, really, really important that you keep your abdominals engaged. So you know when you're a kid and someone says, I'm gonna hit you in your stomach, what do? You tighten your belly muscles. That's what I want you to feel like you're doing the entire time. So when I say engage the core, keeping your abdominals tight, that's exactly what I mean. So not only is that good for your abdominals because it's working them, but it protects your lower back. And when we're seated, we have a tendency to dump all of our weight in our lower back if we don't tighten through our abdominals. So keep them pulled in tight. Body's going to go slightly back. So we pretend like we have a jump rope. So we're going to jump rope and pause. Jump rope and pause. That's what we're doing. If that little pause is too much and all you feel is your lower back, options, you can alternate. You can lean all the way back and take that pressure off of your lower back. All right, so jump rope is our first thing. Second thing, weights on those thighs. March, march, open, open. That's our second thing. Working our quadriceps, inner outer thighs, hips and gluteals. We'll alternate that, leaning on our right side. Then we're gonna lean back, still holding both of our weights, and we're gonna press them out to the front, focusing on our chest. So that's our 3 things. I'm gonna start the music, have a seat, then I'll start the timer. All right. I like it with the music, keeps us motivated. All right. So no weights for our first thing, remember. Jumping rope, tall, slightly back, or lean all the way back. Listen to your body. Should be no pain or pressure in that lower back. We have about 5 seconds. Core is tight. If you're leaning back, you still keep length in the spine. So pretend like we have that jump rope. Either both are coming up or just alternate it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bringing that rope around. Breathe with it. Find your breath. Bring that jump rope around. Might feel those quadriceps. That's a good thing. We're working those when we lift those legs up. Both weights on those thighs. If you're using weights, nice and lifted. It's alternate march. Alternate open to the side. We lead with our right. So march, march, open, open. March, march, open, open. So think big leg muscle when we do that knee raise, that quadricep. And then inner outer thigh, our hips and gluteals as we open out to our sides. Entire lower body is working. All right, now we do our chest press. Lean back in the chair. I almost forgot it. I don't know why I want to keep forgetting this chest press. Nice and lifted and proud. Alternate right and left, just like our punches. Slow and controlled though, if we have resistance. Right and left. Extending from the chest. That front body, press, press. Exhale, exhale. Core is tight, length stays in the spine even though we're leaning back in the chair. Almost there, almost there. Weights go down, out of the way, so we can do those jump ropes. Nice and tall, core is tight, slightly back or leaning all the way back. Keep the abdominals engaged. Jump rope around and pause. Jump rope around and pause. Jump, jump, pause. Jump, jump, pause. If we can get that rhythm. Jump, jump, pause. Breathe into it. Abdominals tight. Almost there. Grab both of those weights. Lead with our left. So it's knee raise, left, right. Open out to our sides, left, right. Nice and tall, core tight. Left, right, left, right. knee up, open sides. Relax those shoulders down, like feeling like they're wanting to tense up. Release those shoulder blades down your spine, keep them there, and breathe. Knee, knee, open, open. Knee, knee, open, open. Knee, knee, open, open. Back in our chair. Chest presses. Yes, we'll start with our left side. Leaning back, core tight, length stays in the spine. Nice and proud again, even though we're leaning back, don't get too comfy. Press left, press right. Feel the extension from the front body, your chest. Extend, extend. Exhale, exhale. Almost done with this set. Little break after this. Almost there, almost there. And weights go down. I'm pausing the timer. We're working slowly through the entire body. All right, little break. Grab your water. Next 3 movements. Again, we're staying seated for the remainder of the workout, so we're nice and comfy in our chair. Core is tight. We're gonna press arms out as we go back. Heels go down. Then we're gonna pull. We're gonna sit up tall. So it's out and in, out and in. That's our first thing. A lot of core. It's like you're rocking back and forth. What is lifting us up? Those abdominals. Keep them nice and tight. So out and in, out and in. You can always hold a light weight if you want for that. Then we are going to pick up one of our weights. Front bend, up tall. Front bend, up tall. Make that lower back. Do our work. Then we're gonna tricep extend. Just right side. We do that set again. Out and in, out and in. Front bend, tricep, left side. So that's our 3 movements. We only have 2 more sets. We're almost there, then we get to stretch. Stay with me, all right? All right, I'm gonna start our timer. Have 1 weight close by. 5 seconds, then we go. Out, pull in, all right? Abdominals tight. So press out, pull back. Heels down, go onto those toes. Exhale, inhale. Remember, abdominals are pulling you back up tall. Keep them engaged. Breathe with it. Let's pick up 1 weight. Nice and proud. Remember, the length stays in your spine. That imaginary string is going to pull you up from your lower back. So chest goes forward, inhale. Exhale, your lower back lifts you up. Inhale. It's not momentum. It's not your upper back that's pressing you to sit up tall. Lower back engage, lift you up. Inhale. The tighter those abdominals are, the more you will feel your lower back lift you up. One weight, right hand for those kickbacks, back of our arm. I'm going to go to the side slightly just so you can see. Chest goes forward. We're going to lift that elbow high, extend, release in. Now that imaginary string is holding your elbow up high, so that elbow is not moving. Think weight, hand, forearm as it hinges from the elbow joint. That elbow does not leave its placement up nice and high. That way, we make sure the back of the arm, the tricep, is doing the work. Extending, bringing that weight up, releasing it. Exhale, inhale. All right, weight goes down. Remember our out and in, out and in. Let's do that again. 1 more time through this set. Abdominals tight. Here we go. Press out, pull in. Heels down, toes. Heels, toes. We're getting there, we're getting there. Breathe with it, keep the abdominals tight. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Pick up one weight for your front bends. Don't lose your form. Nice and tall in that chair. Abdominals pulled in tight. Keep the length in your spine when you allow the chest to go forward. Chest forward, lower back engages, lifts you up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Chest forward, up tall. Inhale, exhale. Breathe with it. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight, tight. Lower back lifting you up. One weight in your left hand. Tricep kickbacks. I'll turn a little to the side. Chest goes forward. Elbow stays lifted. Remember, imagine that string, holding it in place. Extend, release. Extend, release. Really put that focus into the back of your arm, the tricep. Getting that extension. Engage that part of the body. Exhale, inhale. Almost there. And release. Little break, little break. We have just one more set to do. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, and then I'll go through our 3 moves. They're fun ones, as always, right? So what we're gonna do, nice and tall, we're gonna open arms and legs at the same time. So keeping those elbows close, we're gonna go out and in, fast as you can go. A lot of core work here again. If it's too much and all you feel is lower back, lean back in your chair, take the pressure off your lower back, all right? Still keeping the core engaged. So open and close. Elbows are nice and close. What are we doing? We're working our range of motion in our rotator cuffs because we're gonna get to those in a second. So open and close. Then we pick up one weight. We're gonna lean back in our chair. We're gonna sit up tall, twist to our right, release back, twist to our left. All right, so that all core working. Then we'll pick up both of our weights and work those rotator cuffs with resistance. We'll go through it again. Sit back and tall. We'll twist to the left to start that time. All right, last 3 movements. We've got this. All right, are we ready? Yes, we are. I'm gonna start the timer. Open and close as fast as we can to start. We don't have weights or resistance. 5 seconds. Nice and lifted, core tight. Elbows stay close. Ready? Whew. Open and close, open and close. Go at your pace, but remember, we're working on bringing that heart rate up. Pushing ourselves as much as we can. A little out of our comfort zone. No pain or pressure, though. Exhaling and inhaling. Find your breath, find your rhythm. One weight. We'll sit back up tall with that twist. We're going to the right to start. That woke him up. That woke me up too. All right, right foot comes up. We twist, release back, left side, twist. Exhale, inhale. Almost there. Let's get one more in on the other side. Pick up your other weight. Rotator cuff. Palms are up. Elbows glue into the side of the body. They don't move as we open our hands and forearms out to our side. Now we worked our biceps already, so you might feel those contracting. They're staying contracted the entire time when we're doing this movement. But we're really putting the focus on our rotator cuffs, deep inside the shoulder. If you think about it, if you saw a graphic of it, it'd be front, middle, and back Little muscles open together, open together. Weights go down. One more time through that set. Open and close as fast as we can go. Sit back tall, twist to our left. All right, don't lose our form. We've got this. 1.5 minutes of work, that's it. We're almost there, Tyson. Exhale, inhale. Core is tight. You're starting to feel that lower back. Lean back in your chair or make the pace a little bit slower or alternate. Right, left, or left, right. Exhale, inhale. One weight. Sitting back in our chair. We'll sit up nice and tall. Our knee raised twist will go to our left to start. Nice and proud. Focus on those abdominals to pull you up. Twist you over. Release. Up to the right. Release. Up left. Up right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Core stays engaged. No pain pressure in that lower back. Both of our weights now. Rotator cuff. Last thing, we've got this 30 seconds of work. That is it. Don't lose that posture form. Core tight, lengthen the spine, relax your shoulders down. Palms are up, elbows glue in. We open together. Again, if you have resistance, slow and controlled. Don't compromise that form. Don't hurt the rotator cuffs just to do more. We get plenty of repetitions in our 30 seconds, that's for sure. Exhale, inhale. And weights go down, put them out of the way. I get to turn this timer off, no more beeping. It's off. Grab some water, get ready to stretch it out. Well and much deserved. Hope you all enjoyed that as much as me. Let me catch my breath for a second. Nice and lifted. All right. Take your time. We're going into our stretches. Grab water if you need a couple extra minutes. Just sit there. Nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. Otherwise, come along with me, nice and lifted, twist and open to our right side. Length stays in the spine, a nice deep spinal twist. The body's nice and loose. You can really get into your stretches at the end of our workout because we've loosened and warmed up everything. Let's go through center to the left, twist and open. Come to center, hands go next to you if you can on your chair, either pressing into it or grabbing the sides of it. Walk up, release. Again, if you're in a chair with arms, just place them next to you. Feel that opening in the shoulders and chest. Entire front body is opening up as you squeeze your shoulder blades on your upper back. So from all those punches that we started with, working chest, to our presses with our weights, working chest. Walk them back down, place them onto your lap, hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine as you open up those shoulder blades. Breathe into each individual vertebrae down your spine. That back body is releasing into that lower back. We sit up nice and tall, bring that right arm across the body. Remember, it's not choking you. Release it across the chest, then pull it across. Wiggle those fingers on that right hand a little bit. After holding weights, if we were holding any resistance, and start to cramp up a little. Open and close the arms, 2 more. One more, left arm goes across the body. Remember, cross the chest, hug it in with the right, wiggle those fingers on that left side. Poke those fingers out. We'll do those open and closes, 3 of them again. So open, close, 2, last one. Release them onto your lap, lengthen out through that right leg. Heel goes down, slight bend in the knee. Chest goes forward as we hinge from the hips, just like when we were standing. Once you feel that stretch, then you can release. Walk those hands down. And breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Roll it back up, nice and slow. Sitting tall, right foot comes up, circle that foot around. Remember, from the ankle joint, you want to work on that mobility, range of motion, and stretch it out. Reverse other way. And release other side, left leg out, slight bend in the knee, nice and lifted. Chest goes forward as we hinge from the hips. We feel that stretch, then we release into it. Walk those hands down and breathe. Those deep inhales. Deep exhales, releasing entire back of the leg, gluteals and lower back. Roll back up, sit nice and tall. That left foot comes up, circle that foot around from the ankle joint, and reverse other way. Releasing the left foot down, open those feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. Let the hands release down towards the floor. Again, you're hinging from the hips as you keep that length in the spine. You should feel a nice deep stretch, entire lower body and back. So we're working outer thighs, inner thighs, our gluteals, our hips. Nice deep stretch. Let's roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, just heel toe those feet back to center. Bring the arms down next to you. Those 3 shoulder shrugs like we did in the beginning. Shrug them up to the ears. Release them down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Roll those shoulders to the front as we open up through the upper back. 2 more. Now reverse that. Shoulder rolls to the back. Open through the shoulders and chest. 1 more. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Keep them there. Bring your hands onto your lap. Head turns over. Looking over the right shoulder. Getting that range of motion and stretch in our necks. Other side. Looking over the left. Back to center. Right ear releases towards the right shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Roll your chin through chest level. Get the left ear over to the left shoulder. Make sure you're nice and tall, center of the chair still. Roll that chin back down to chest level, keeping it there, staying nice and tall, lengthen your spine. That nice deep stretch, back of your neck and upper back. And bring that gaze up towards the sky, gently releasing the head back. No added force or pressure. Work on that range of motion and stretch. Front of the neck and chest. Head comes back to center, arms down by our side. Our 3 deep inhales, exhales, arms go around with it. Inhale, arms up and around. Exhale. 2 more, big deep inhale, arms up. Exhale. 1 more time, big deep inhale, arms up and around. Exhale, release it all out because we did it. Yeah, give yourself a hand. Whew, that was a good one. Entire body is worked, cardio, resistance training. Even if you did range of motion, you worked your entire body. Wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. Look at the sign this week. Look right where Tyson's head's at. You can do it. Believe in yourself because I do. So many times we look at workouts, even the ones that I have, and we go, I just don't know if that's one that I can do. I don't know. Believe that you can do it. Even if you only do 5 minutes of it, even if you are only able to do 5 minutes of today's workout, that's good. That's progress. That gets you towards your next step, your next goal. So continue to believe in yourself. We all do. Everyone else in this senior fitness community. So we'll go through and look at, I'm going to turn the music off as we look through names. I know it'll take a while. Maybe. There we go. If I can get it to turn off, that music wants to stay on for us. All right, yes, a lot of people, like I said, chimed in. So Beth from Sebring, Ohio, she chimed in nice and early. First one said it's 74 degrees and overcast, and she had already done some gardening prior to the workout. So make sure you drink lots and lots of water. Jill in Madrid was able to join. She was ready for the workout, and I hope she enjoyed it and had the AC blasting, you and me both. Kay in Birmingham, hot and humid, I'm sure, yes. Thank you for joining. Sue from London said she wasn't able to join us today, but she's going to next week and do our workout later on. Jeannie, my mom, says hello to everyone from South Carolina. Mary in Vienna, Austria was the one who said, let's do this. We did it. Be excited for ourselves. Alicia in Ontario, comfortable overcast, lightly humid. We had a great workout. Nisa in hot and sultry New Orleans, yes. Happy to be here with you today. We are happy you could be with us as well. Larry and Daryl, yes, from Brooklyn. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and your weather's nice there. Leanne from Ringgold, hot and humid, said good morning to everyone. Thank you, Leanne, for joining. Ann in Marietta, Ohio. Get that fat to melt off. Let's do it. We did it. There's one step in the right direction, right? Alma from Baltimore, still hot and humid. Great workout. Beth loved the Olympic music. Yes, it does sound very Olympic, huh? I like it. It kept us inspired, right? That was good. Muriel in Honolulu, hello. You were able to join. Rita, Meredith in Ohio, hi to Team Fitness Community, and Tyson. Look, someone said hi to you. Thank you, Rita. Barbara from, from New York, yes. Thank you for doing the live stream. Thank you for joining. There's so much fun to do. Feels like we're having an actual class. Deb, I'm late, but I'm here. Rainy Muggy Houston. I'll be doing this when I get done with all my pets feeding. 4 parrots and 2 dogs. You know they rule this house. Yes, I do. Thank you, Deb, for chiming in. Hopefully you enjoy it. Casey from Ontario. Love the workout. Thank you, Casey. Mary Gonzalez. Good morning to you. My husband and I did this yesterday and save it. Thank you. Great workout. We save it. Love it. Thank you, Mary. Joel. Good morning from Barb and Joel in Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you for joining. Leanne gave her a nice muscle. Must have liked it. Thank you. Mary, hi again. We missed the first half, but definitely do the whole thing. Phyllis, kudos to Tyson the Wonder Dog. Thank you for the live stream. You're welcome. Thank you for joining, Phyllis. Fran from Florida, good morning. I feel energetic. Oh no, you feel as energetic as Tyson today. I hear ya. Thanks for another great workout. Thank you, Fran. Connie, another great workout. Thank you from Fairport, New York. Eileen, thank you from Long Island, New York. Alicia, thank you so much. What a great workout. Have a great day, everyone. You as well. Mary, thank you so much. It was wonderful. Thank you, Mary. And Joan from Ohio, thank you for the class. Thank you for joining. All right. Thank you to everyone who chimes in. I love it. I love to see the community and the same names coming up. I just think it's a beautiful thing because it does feel like we're having a class here. So don't forget www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com. Go on there for all the valuable resources we put out for you. Not only can you find workouts very easily there because they're categorized in a wonderful way, we have podcasts you can go in and listen to, blogs and different articles I've worked on and written, all different things. So make sure you go there, our Facebook page, of course, all the different YouTube videos that we have. I appreciate you all for subscribing and being a part of this community so we can give this all to you more and more. It's what we want to do. So hopefully, like I said, this finds everyone happy, healthy, safe, and positive, and continue to believe in yourself. Any negative thoughts, get them out of there. You can do it. You can do this. Even if it's just for a couple of minutes, believe that you can, and you will. It's amazing what the mind will allow the body to do if we just believe in ourselves. So again, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you all. I love the support. You don't know how much it means to me. It means more than you will ever know to see these names come up in the parts of the world that I am able to get to. So thank you again. Next week, ball if you have it, resistance band for a nice workout, and I'll see you then, if not before, watching one of the other workouts. Bye-bye. Thank you. Say bye.